All eyes on India as Brics takes up US tariffs Israel. Declaration expected to factor in India's concern on terror. New Delhi. While the BRICS declaration that will follow the 2 day summit beginning Sunday is expected to factor in India's concerns on terrorism, it may also call upon India to take a stronger position on issues like US President Donald Trump's unilateral tariffs and Israel's action in Gaza. BRIC countries were engaged in intense negotiations to finalize the declaration as PM Modi arrived in Rio for the summit on Sunday. A draft statement under discussion proposed condemnation of US tariffs and some Israel's actions in Gaza, issues on which India has nuanced its position given its efforts to reach a trade deal with the US before January 9. Trump's deadline for suspensions of tariffs and its balancing act on relations with Israel and Palestine. BRICS, which had expanded last year to include Egypt, Ethiopia, UAE, Indonesia, Iran, and Saudi Arabia as full members, has been an important platform for India to focus on issues like multilateral reforms, counterterrorism, sustainable development goals, and people to people exchanges. Modi is expected to strongly raise the issue of cross border terrorism in his address to further sensitize the international community about the role of Pakistan in promoting terrorism, as evident from the recent Pahalgam attack. The BRICS declaration will be followed closely for what it has to say on tariffs and the ongoing Israel Hamas conflict. According to a Bloomberg report from Rio, going by a draft statement under discussion, BRICS heads of government are likely to adopt a position at odds with Trump administration on tariffs and aspects of the conflict in the Middle East. The statement, however, doesn't name the Trump administration or the US on the tariff issue, as not all countries apparently were comfortable with it. There's also a proposal for the leaders to express serious concern about the situation in Palestinian territory, citing the resumption of Israeli attacks and the obstruction of the entry of humanitarian aid into Gaza. The language, according to the report, includes a condemnation of the use of starvation as a method of warfare, a reference to the changes leveled at Israel. While it is not clear how much of the draft statement will appear in the final text that will be adopted on June 7, a proposal for full withdrawal of Israeli troops from Gaza Strip is also being deliberated. This may be a little off-putting for India, which abstained from a UNGA vote recently for immediate ceasefire in Gaza. However, while India recently backed out of a statement by the SCO condemning Israel's attacks on Iran, it has been more flexible with BRICS.